Few figures in the history of cinema stand as tall or cast a longer shadow than Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin Jr., known as Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin reinvented what cinema might be. He was a comedy genius, a pioneer of the silent era, a director with unparalleled creative autonomy, and a storyteller who understood human language. One of the biggest shifts in entertainment history is his journey from the London slums to become one of the Hollywood's most recognizable icons. Chaplin was born in 1889 and his early years were marked by instability and hardship. Although both of his parents were vaudeville performers, his mother had mental illness and his father battled drinking. Chaplin ended up in a workhouse when he was 9 years old. Even yet, he possessed an innate talent for acting, a sense of timing, and an unteachable comprehension of emotion. When he initially took the stage as a small child, he performed comedic routines with the accuracy of an adult. He soon traveled across the Atlantic with the Fred Karno pantomime team. America found him in 1913. The world would never forget him in the years that followed. When Chaplin entered Hollywood, the cinema business was still in its infancy. He invented the Tramp, the character that gave him immortality, in a matter of months. The Tramp evolved from a humorous character with his tight coat, baggy pants, bowler hat, and a bamboo cane. He rose to prominence as a global representation of resiliency, an average man overcoming great challenges with heart, humor, and dignity. Chaplin made silent comedy a universal language with movies like The Kid, 1921, City Lights, 1931, and Modern Times, 1936. His ability to combine laughter with the most intense feelings was what set him apart. Even though his jokes were masterfully written, he saw comedy as a mirror reflecting the hardship of the average person, not just a kind of amusement. Chaplin's first entirely spoken film, The Great Dictator, was a daring political satire released in 1940. Chaplin's dying address is still regarded as one of the most potent humanist statements even captured on camera. However, Chaplin's life was not without controversy despite his notoriety. His political beliefs came under examination during the McCarthy era, which resulted in a confrontation with American authorities. He was prohibited from returning to America in 1952 while visiting Europe, unless he was subjected to political interrogation. Chaplin declined. He made his home in Switzerland, where he continued to make movies, compose music, and win accolades from all over the world. But perspective can be restored over time. Chaplin spent a single night in the United States in 1972, long enough to get an honorary Academy Award. The audience erupted in cheers as he took the platform. The longest standing ovation in Oscar history lasted for 12 minutes. It was a moment that acknowledged an era as well as a man. At the age of 88, Charlie Chaplin died on December 25, 1977. Decades later, his impact can still be seen in everything from contemporary comedic timing to visual narrative and the notion that movies can be both hilarious and deeply real. Chaplin didn't just entertain the world, he healed it, one smile at a time.